How to fix a fence. Yeah, it's been a while since did a video here. I've been working with the Vimeo. Getting some little videos going for my trying to market the fix a fence. And anyway, 994 subscribers, guys. Thank you very much. I sure appreciate that, man. I'm almost at 1,000. That's so cool for this little fence channel, man. Wow. But hey, I wanted to bring you in here for another little review on a book here. Any of you ever read this book here, How to Win Friends and Influence Others by Dale Carnegie? Anyway, if you have, hey, right on, because we got to read books in order to continue to grow our minds and knowledge and stuff. But what I wanted to do was I picked out a bunch of these principles here and I wanted to share them with you. If you haven't read the book, it might be, I don't know, but it just brings more content to the YouTube channel, right? Anyway, hey, check this out. If you haven't gotten the book, check it out. How to Win Friends and Influence Others. If you're in business, right, it's sell or be sold, kind of like, Grant Cardone's book, sell or be sold. My goodness, right? But you've got to learn how to win friends and influence others in order to get your product out there for other people to really, right, like you. Otherwise I wouldn't have 994 subscribers, right? And like I said, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And those of you that are watching this now, if you haven't subscribed, hey, smash that subscribe button so you can make it to 1,000. I'm almost there. Anyway, hey, principles. How to win friends and influence others. Number one is don't criticize or condemn or complain, right? You don't want to criticize, condemn, or complain. Really, take that to God, right? He's the one that's going to be listening. Nobody else really cares, right? So don't criticize, condemn, or complain. If somebody else is making a lot more money than you, or me or whatever, right? But I'd be happy for him, hey, right on. Good job. Keep it up, man. Maybe I'll learn something from you. And then, right? Yeah. Number two, give honest and sincere appreciation, right? If this guy, Grant Cardone, okay, check this out. If I bought this book, right, for $7, just what he says, if I bought this book for $7 from him, or even $30 from him, right, and I applied the principles to my life, and I was to bring like $70,000-$80,000 of value to my life because of this little book here, well then I should give honest and sincere appreciation for what he's done for me. So thanks, Grant. I appreciate it because it's really helping me out. And then arouse the inner person, the eager in the other person, an eager want. That's what I'm sorry. Arouse in the other person an eager want. So, a lot of people like to talk about themselves, right? And so if you ask them questions, you're probing questions, you're going to arouse that other person for an eager want because they're going to want to talk about themselves. I know I do. You ask me a question, talk about me, I'll give you my whole testimony. That's why probably why I got all these videos, because I like talking. But anyway, number four, become genuinely interested in other people. Yeah, if you're not interested in other people, then what are we trying to win friends or influence others for? What are we trying to sell things for? What are we trying to have a fence channel for, or a YouTube channel if we're not, genuinely interested in other people? I get on here and I subscribe, and I like, and I work at responding, and so I have a general interest in other people, because, man, these guys, so a lot of people put out some pretty good videos, I'm working at getting better. I am. Another one, smile, right? Don't matter how many bad teeth I got. I really don't care, but I do smile a lot, because that's my tagline, keep smiling. My granddaughter, she drew me up this one little thing. It's on my refrigerator. It says, keep smiling. It's got little fingers here, keep smiling. She said she's going to get a tattoo in her arm because of that. Keep smiling. All right. Number six, remember that a person's name is to that person the sweetest and most important sound in the language, in any language. Right? I, everybody wants to hear their name. My name, John. But and it sometimes it takes me a while to remember that person's name. I mean, we got to say it 3 or 4 times, and that's why when I go out on estimates, I write that person's name down. If it's like the wife of the husband that I'm out there to meet, hey, I'm Katie. I write down Katie. And I work hard at using their names with them when I'm conversing with them, talking to them, because it's really important, I mean, that name is the sweetest, right? I mean, right? I would think, right? I don't know. Pretty cool. Anyway, I like it. Remember that person's name is to that person the sweetest and most important sound in any language. I mean, wow. Wow. And that's a principle in here, in this book here, you know. Another one, be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves, right? And that's probably why we got YouTube, right? We want to encourage other people to talk about themselves on this channel and make it a big community, right? Otherwise, why are we even putting videos out there, And then we want to listen and encourage others to do the same, right? I'm constantly out there when I'm talking to the my customers. I tell them, I say, if I'm not a YouTuber, I wouldn't be asking you to subscribe to my channel, But I don't know if that's an encouragement or a good listener, but and then I also talked to them about this one lady. I told her, I said, well, about the YouTube channel, right? Because I think her daughter or son had something to do with some rocks or something like that. And I said, well, if you come up with a YouTube channel and start showing them rocks and different videos and stuff, and you get 1,000 subscribers, YouTube start paying you. And she kind of liked that, and we had a really good, we had a good rapport off of that, so I was a good listener and I encouraged her. Okay. We need to pick people up, encourage them. I mean, there's a verse in the Bible about that, and if you read the Bible and you've gotten this far and you pick it up out of the shelf, get the dust off or whatever, right? Ephesians 4:29. Check it out. Buddy of mine taught me that one. Ephesians 4:29, if you know how to look up it up in the Bible. It's in the New Testament, 4th chapter, 29th verse. Okay, number 8, talk in terms of the other person's interests. Okay, and sometimes it's hard to do, but you know what? Everybody's got interests, and so we want to talk in terms of their interests. How am I going to bring value to your life if I'm not listening to you? How can I solve your problem? I mean, well, obviously I can't solve your problems because I got enough problems of my own to solve. But talk in terms of other people's interests. You still want to be interested in them. Ask them questions so that way, when you're talking to them, right, they're going to talk about them and they'll start opening up. Next thing, you'll start finding out more about them and more about, whatever kind of business you're in or whatever, if that's what you're there for. But mostly, anyway, so maybe I'm just rambling there because I like talking, I like talking in terms of my interests, right? Right? Don't you? Anyway, and last number 9 here that I have for you, make the other person feel important and do it sincerely, and that's what you guys have done for me here on this YouTube channel, is you make me feel important, and I'm sincere about that. I really appreciate that, and so I'm doing my best to make you feel important too. I don't know how I'm doing it, but obviously it's working, so keep smiling, encourage others, and be encouraged yourself. There's so much crap going on out in this world today that we need a positive influence in our lives. We need to bring life into us instead of tearing it down with bad things and stuff. There's enough of that out there, man. We need to lift ourselves up. We need to lift other people up in order for them to excel and succeed in life. Because you know what? Success demands more action. I've said that before in another video. Success demands more action. And so I was listening to this one lady today, she's talking about doing the do, and I thank you, Gina, if you're listening. Thank you for just talking from your heart about doing the do. And that's something else. That's what the boundary air photography, the aerial drone photography. That's not Fix a Fence, but it's all entwined together because it's me. That's who I am. Fix a Fence LLC and Boundary Air Photography. I own both of the businesses. So, you know what? That's who I am. That's what I'm going to do. But anyway, enough of me. Why don't you start talking about you? Start putting them videos out there, and start being real about who you are and what you're doing. I mean, I don't know. It's not an easy thing to do, being just coming out and talking about ourselves. But sometimes that's what we need to do. We're all salesmen, one way or another. We're all salesmen. I mean, think about it says in here. Think about your kid. I mean, your kid's always got to sell you to get that ice cream they want. So we're all salesmen in one way or the other. And if we're not selling something, we're selling ourselves to get that job, right? We're selling ourselves to, the list goes on here, but it makes so much sense. Makes so much sense. And with these principles in all of them, instead of making sense, we can actually make dollars. We can make dollars with the principles if we apply them to our lives and put them in action. Because like I said, success demands more action. And that's why I put another video out here. 11 minutes long, yeah, and I'm just kind of rambling on, but oh well. Hey, if you're catching something out of it, good. If not, hey, leave a comment below and let me know. It'd be nice. That's what we're supposed to do, build this community, right? Anyway, again, 994 subscribers. Thank you very much. Fix a Fence LLC. Keep smiling. Oh, and Boundary Air Photography. You guys keep smiling. Have a great day.